Parents, students, friends, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first special department recognition of the Department of Finance, Philippine Business School. To begin with, let us join together in the opening prayer, to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and the Hymn of My Name. In the singing of the national anthem in the new normal, you may continue to bow down your heads while you're on your present position and put your right hand on your breasts as a sign of our respect to our national flag.
Good day, Phoenix! Before we formally start the program, let us have a short prayer first. Let's bow our head and feel the presence of the Lord. Thank you, God, for this wonderful day that you have given us. Thank you that despite of the pandemic, we are still able to attend to this kind of program. We're here to recognize outstanding students, and we pray that as we recognize them, they will continue to use the knowledge and skills they have to do and fight for the right things, and also to learn more things. As we continue learning, prepare and equip us, for we will enter the corporate industry really soon. Guide us every step of the way. Bless the finance department, from students to the faculty staff, and continue to give us protection and provision. We are praying that this pandemic will end soon, so we can all gather again in person. Amen. God bless us all. Soar high, Phoenix!
Let us put this together as we sing the Philippine National Anthem. Bayang magiliw, palasan silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dugtong mo'y buhay. Lupang inirang, bulang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisiin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bugaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagal pa'y nananilinig, ang bituin at araw ng kailan pa may di magdidilim. Ang araw na malat ipagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya ng kamay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Nasa kanyang pangalan, kung lakas patunan, ang may nilang tanging landas ng bayan at bukas. Maynila, o Maynila, dalhin mo ang bandila. Maynila, o Maynila, bansa. Maynila, o Maynila, dalhin mo ang bandila. Maynila, o Maynila, at ikaw ay iyong bansa.
This special department virtual recognition of the Finance Department is the first of its kind, to be done in response to the new normal, as its theme for this year goes, beating the challenges of the new normal in the academe and in the industry. This aims to give due honors to the top 3 in terms of their general weighted average for the first semester academic year 2019-2020. In recognition of their excellence and their diligence in their studies. The awards to be given are their places in the rank of top 3. And those who obtain 1.75 to 1.51 will receive an award of Gawad Kaunlaran. 1.25, 1 to 1.50 will receive an award of Gawad Karunungan. and 1.00 to 1.25 will receive an award of Tawad Kadakilaan, being the highest distinction. And now let us hear from the opening remarks of the Chairman of the Department of Finance, Dr. Antonio E. Casurao Sr.
Awardees, parents, students, viewers, ladies and gentlemen. A pleasant day to all of you. Welcome to the first Special Department Recognition Day of the Department of Finance of PLM Business School in collaboration with the Junior Financial Executives. We will be awarding today the distinguished students in recognition of their excellence and their being diligent scholars, to honor those who are on top 3 among their peers per year. Since we went into quarantine during the half of the second semester, there has been a pass-all policy in order to be fair and be lenient to all officially enrolled students who would impossibly meet the expectations due to the limitations on movement both by the students and their professors. Thus, the semester ended with giving P, or pass, or the non-numerical grades to all students. While everyone was safe from having failing grades, this has been a drawback to those who were running for Latin honors, whose overall general weighted average as of the first semester were just decimal points below the threshold for a cum laude. In other words, they were not able to have an opportunity to improve their general weighted average during the second semester, and now they will graduate without Latin honors. Truly, we have been challenged by the COVID-19 pandemic. It is in this state that I thought of somehow lighting up the burden of the hopefuls among the candidates for graduation 2020. Along with the first year and second year students, we will identify those who have been excellent during the first semester of the academic year 2019-2020. Just as our theme is beating the challenges of the new normal in the academe and in the industry, may the piece of paper that will prove their excellence will serve as inspiration while facing the challenges ahead. Sit back, relax, watch as we reveal the names of these excellent students. Good day. God bless us all.
Let us now hear from the Dean of the PLM Business School, Dr. Angelita C. Serrano.
The pandemic that happened not just in the country but the whole world had caused dramatic and drastic changes in the way we live. The once used to be a normal life for everyone has turned into something new, really very different and unexpected. The turn of events has actually surprised everyone. It came so suddenly like a thief in the night. All concerts, such as that of Alanis Morissette and Tori Kelly, scheduled last April, were cancelled. Every industry had disregarded its sporting events, major conferences, conventions, restaurants, malls, entertainment bars, and theaters have been ordered closed by local government officials. Airlines need to stop their flights in and out of the country. All countries have placed their people under quarantine. There was a shortage of supplies then because everyone was hoarding, especially food and other items necessary for daily living. There was an increase in the demands of alcohol, face masks, sanitizer, vitamin C, food supplements, and even ginger for tea. Everyone had depended their lives to the assistance or ayuda of the respective local government officials. Welcome to the brave new normal world of COVID-19. So what is this new normal thing about? If you look around you, you will witness and experience the enormous impact of how we eat, how we study, how we work, and how we socialize and communicate with the coronavirus still around. The pandemic had made what used to be normal back then now abnormal yet common. Of course, the new normal encourages one to deal with current situations rather than being sad of what could have been. Hence, a lot of new things are around us. Live streaming became popular since theaters and concerts are not allowed in the face of a worldwide pandemic. Live streaming became an even more critical and dominant way of entertainment for homebound audience. Live concerts over the internet without paying expensive tickets are now rising in popularity. Netflix and Disney are gaining the benefits of live streaming. Social media has grown to be a savior. Platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Google Meetup, and a lot more, using a multitude of devices have become immediately necessary for communication. Since the outbreak, everyone considers social media as a way to get information from quacks peddling cures that could not really prevent contracting the virus to discriminatory posts blaming an entire race and their food as birthplace of the pandemic. Today, businesses and schools usually have heavy reliance on the internet to keep business running. A lot of our daily activities that used to be face-to-face shall now shift to the use of the internet, which for some is advantageous. For some business establishments, home working has a lot of benefits. There is little cost for rent because only a small space is needed to run the entire operation with workers staying at the comfort of their homes while working. For workers, there's no need to travel and meet traffic along the road. Working can be done with flexibility, wearing anything. Even if the employees are diversely located, still businesses are able to operate effectively. For some schools, online learning comes with numerous advantages too. Some time ago, online learning is considered inferior, as only few universities and schools are into online modality of learning. However, the pandemic has prevented everyone to be in campus and have face-to-face contact when studying. Online classes have become temporary option since students need to stay home even when attending classes. For the majority of Filipinos, the pandemic has brought challenges and possible disadvantages to both education and business. Not all things can be solved with the online option. There are industries that really suffered a lot. Under this crisis, personal services, retail, and food and beverage businesses have been severely damaged, simply because these industries require personal interaction. Of course, delivery platforms such as Foodpanda and GrabFood become instantly popular for people who are staying at home. Even if online is around and there are numerous platforms, not all classes can make use of online instruction. The laboratories for science classes are impossible to conduct if not in person. The medical profession is also difficult to instruct students through the internet with the practical lessons. As humans, we start to communicate without personally interacting. Everyone knows that communication is beyond words. Even if there is text, email, personal messages, and speaking over the phone, people still need to express their anger or humor at work. This is really a big challenge as people stay at home, work from home, almost everything done at home. Well, to eliminate the communication gap, people make use of their phone cameras, Facebook, Zoom, and video conferencing. Of course, this is fine. when the connectivity is good. Possibly, not everyone can rise to the challenges brought by the pandemic. The solution to prevent the spread of the virus is self-isolation, and to preserve being connected as human beings, the internet is really essential. Technology has made online learning and working from home possible. In the city, where there is strong bandwidth, it's fine. But those in the rural areas, where Wi-Fi and high-speed internet connectivity is far from reality, the people cannot receive important information in this time of crisis. The oldest who are technologically challenged will be exposed to hackers and misleading information because of difficulty to navigate online for reliable information. Financially challenged students might have trouble participating in online classes. Even workers may find difficulty because they might not have enough money to buy gadgets and other things needed to work from home. The big question is, can we really beat the challenges of the pandemic? My dear students always answer this big question with much positivity. May I end here by quoting Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 3, chapter 1. For everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. Apparently, it is the time. A time for a new beginning, the new normal. Let us have faith because God will not leave us or forsake us. Allow me to congratulate the officers and of course the advisor for this well-organized recognition for finance students. Let me congratulate also the Dean's Listers and everyone for your hard work despite being under quarantine. Obviously, this is one concrete evidence that we can triumph over the pandemic. Thank you for inviting me to be part of this great endeavor. Good day and God bless everyone.
To introduce our guest speaker, let us hear from Ms. Maria Perrine May Notarte, the outgoing president of the Junior Financial Executive PLM chapter.
Good day, everyone. I am honored to introduce to you our guest speaker for today, an alumnus pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. He got Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Finance and Treasury Management. Graduated cum laude, top 4 outstanding finance student of the Philippines in the year 2016, and an outstanding student leader from year 2012 to 2016. Passed the phase 1 and 2 of certification exam of Security Exchange Commission Capital Market Registration, and now working as an officer in charge on the trading and research of the first research management and security corporation. Let us all welcome Mr. Lynn Erica Figueroa.
To our moderator, Professor Bernard Letrero, Chairman of the Finance Department, Dr. Antonio Casurao, Dean of PLM Business School, Dr. Angelita Serrano, esteemed President Emmanuel Leco, to our professors, our dear finance students, and to everyone who's watching from their homes, good day and I hope you're all safe and healthy. I am Charlene Erica Reyes, and I'm really honored and humbled to be invited as your guest speaker for this important event of the Finance Department. It's my first time ever to do a recognition speech, and this will also be my first time to share my experiences after graduating from PLM. It's a pleasure to be here. However, on the back of my mind, I'm struggling to convince myself if I'd be able to pull this off. Because first of all, it's a challenge that we're now in the period of transitioning to the new normal, and that I'd be doing this in front of my camera, and there's no way I could tell if I'm already boring you with my talk. And second, I'm also not sure if what I have experienced in my 24 years of existence would be able to give you a fresh take and a different perspective in the finance industry. Nevertheless, this is a risk I'd be willing to take because for the past years, Every time I take a step to a direction I don't normally go, that is when I grow more. So let me start by saying thank you for having me here. The year 2020 has not been the best year, obviously. If you're caught up with the current events, which I encourage you to do so, we had to wake up to a series of unprecedented events week after week. Starting from the declared state of national emergency in Australia after months of deadly wildfires, the death of a prominent person in Iran on a US airstrike, which ignited fears of a larger conflict between the United States and Iran, and then we had the locust swarm outbreak in East Africa. Back home, we also had our fair share of major historic events. After the Taal volcano erupted since 42 years, and the coronavirus pandemic, which has took many people, if not all, by surprise. We are now living in a world where the most positive thing is the word negative. And the world before the coronavirus pandemic and after cannot be the same. That is why, my dear students, I would like to highlight 3 things that I hope you keep in mind and strive to do. Number 1, take risks. Like many of you, graduating from PLM was a major goal in itself. And it never crossed my mind that I'd be one of the top outstanding finance students of the Philippines during my time. Because I was not the type of person who would do any extracurricular activity, as I had my mind fixated in my studies while working part-time as a student assistant in another college. However, looking back, taking this risk regardless of how much my worries are was one of the best decisions I've made thus far, as the experience has enabled me to achieve greater things in life and has pushed myself for the better. During the past 4 years, I have slowly worked my way in the stock market industry. I have been invited for interviews in the newspaper and different news channels. Outside of my full-time career, I extended my advocacy for financial literacy as an educator, from where I found my love for teaching. I have been in different schools and universities within Metro Manila and other provinces in Visayas and Mindanao, and have had students who are now stockbrokers. Currently, I am working in a stock brokerage firm supervising 2 departments and is also managing my business on the side. With this, I encourage you to put all your energy, your talent, and your time to each opportunity that comes your way. Because I do believe that every student that enters this university is overflowing with untapped potential. And your professors and the members of the university will always be your support system to help you excel in life. Number 2, patience is important. You don't have to rush yourselves. The finance industry encompasses a wide range of career options, and entering the stock market industry was a career I really wanted to pursue. On the outset, this was a path I did not take right after graduation. Just as how some students experience, I also had my fair share of undergoing the pressure of landing a job immediately after graduation. And this has caused me to accept the first job position that was offered to me. I know that as graduating students, or for some of you who are already fresh graduates, maintaining a good resume is crucial, as this serves as your first impression to a potential employer. I was 5 months into my first job that I wanted to move to a different one. But I was caught into the dilemma of not wanting to be a proof of the negative perception in millennials for job hopping. However, this is something that I did not regret. And being with you here makes me think that I made the right decision. With that being said, I want you to remember to give yourself a chance for self-exploration. Because life experiences can be your stepping stones that can lead you to a career you are truly passionate about. I look forward to see you turn your dreams into careers. I hope you would also experience what it feels like to want to wake up in the morning and feel excited to go to work. However, this is a long process, and life can be an endless process of self-discovery. But sometimes you make life changing decisions not because you're happy, but it came from a place of frustration and wanting something to change. Number three, your contribution matters now more than ever. It is in times of crisis that heroes are born. But by that, I don't mean you all become medical frontliners. Rather, know that we form part of a broader community that can help in the improvement of the Philippine economy from the coronavirus pandemic. I'd encourage you to continue living your dreams while at the same time adapting to the new normal. While the changes may certainly cause a degree of inconvenience, know that most opportunities become available with perseverance regardless of the situation. But I feel confident that you'll be able to get through this challenging environment because the university has equipped you not just with the knowledge, but also with the values that can help you succeed in life. Moreover, take advantage of the situation to have a greater sense of perspective and appreciation in life's small pleasures. Because only then you will be in the right mindset to enact change in your life. And lastly, and most importantly, make your safety a priority. Remember that the quarantine measures were eased not for us to go out already, but because our economy needs it. While protecting the public health has come at a great cost to the Philippine economy, I do believe that with our collective efforts, together with the government's response to this pandemic, this will create the conditions that will allow the recovery to begin. And so, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the awardees for a job well done. This recognition may not how we imagine it to be, but know that your commitment to excellence is truly valued as reflected with the efforts of the Finance Department to organize this virtual event for you. You all are a big part of why Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila is a great institution. Congratulations!
Thank you, Ms. Reyes, for that inspiring message. And now, lo and behold, our top 3 achievers for the first semester of academic year 2019-2020, beginning from the first year. Chavez Albe M, obtaining a weighted average of 1.50, top 3. Gawad Karunungan. Victorino Bianca Janelle Torres, obtaining a weighted average of 1.5, top 3, Gawad Karunungan. De Guzman Aaron E, an average obtained 1.50, top 3, Gawad Karunungan. De Castro Ina Jasmine P. Obtaining a weighted average of 1.45, top 2, Gawad Karunungan. Mandario Zalea Marivi, obtaining a weighted average of 1.45, Gawad Karunungan, top 2. Chavez Sherlyn B, obtaining a weighted average of 1.45, top 2, Gawad Karunungan. Adriano Tristan M, obtaining a weighted average of 1.45, top 2, Gawad Karunungan. And Hermano Michelle Ann P, obtaining a weighted average of 1.40, top 1, Gawad Karunungan. For the second year, Ramos Albon C, a weighted average of 1.25, top 3, Gawad Kadakilaan. Limin Roger May, obtaining a weighted average of 1.25, top 3, Gawad Kadakilaan. Bebing Patricia Ann A, obtaining a weighted average of 1.25, top 3, Gawad Kadakilaan. Tobias Russell Joyce R, obtaining a general weighted average of 1.15, top 2, Gawad Kadakilaan. Pabustan Andrea Gale O, obtaining a general weighted average of 1.15, top 2, Gawad Kadakilaan. And Capito Maria Carmelita DC, obtaining a general weighted average of 1.10, top 1, Gawad Kadakilaan. Now for the fourth year, Core Sweet Alanis T, obtaining a weighted average of 1.40, Gawad Karunungan, top 3. Villota Marivic L, obtaining a general weighted average of 1.35, top 2, Gawad Karunungan. May Dizon Rica, obtaining a general weighted average of 1.35, top 2, Gawad Karunungan. Caranis Marian Alexandria KC, obtaining a weighted average of 1.35, top 2 Gawad Karunungan. And Lorenzo Karen L, obtaining a general weighted average of 1.30, top 1 Gawad Karunungan. Congratulations to the awardees. Let us now hear a response from Ms. Camille Capito, our recipient of Gawad Kadakilaan.
Hello, a pleasant day to all of you and fellow friends. How are you? I hope everyone is fine and good. As I greet everyone today, it feels special because finally I'm learning other real life, though virtually. As it is, I'm not reading my phone to check the time and look at this. Today, the BLM Trace and Next arranged this virtual award to recognize all the hard work that we have invested in this academic year. I want to say congratulations to everyone. Indeed, it's glad to celebrate that we are now reaping the fruits of the same result. Being one of the awardees, I honestly say that it is not my full effort that has brought me here. So I gladly want to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to the people who have helped me. First, I want to say thank you to those professors who have imparted their knowledge and experience as well. Second, I'm also thankful to my classmates from BSJ FMCC and to my friends Adeline, Raquel, and Andrea, to TYL and Walter. Third, to the foundation who have provided me scholarship, thank you very much. And most of all, my deepest gratitude to my family and friends, to my mama and papa, to my siblings and cousins, my nieces and nephews who have served as my hands. Thank you for your love, support, and help. To God, thank you very much for the strength, blessings, and for embracing me also. Now, we know that our lives changed during this pandemic, and all of us has worked so far and wide to cope up with this situation. I can say that it is truly hard to be productive, especially when we are being confined in our houses with limited resources. But since we were in the bubble of uncertainty on when this will end, every one of us is bound to face the challenge of the new normal. As we will be entering into a new academic chapter given this challenge, I encourage everyone to help each other in bridging the gap. Let us continue to strive forward for excellence and for making our country a better place to live. Let us exhibit in ourselves the value of fairness, kindness, and accountability. Let us keep ourselves aware of our country's weakening needs and be vigilant in every information we gather and share through different platforms. Let us aim to be a wise generation whom the country may depend on. Again, congratulations, God bless, and keep safe.
Hi Tristan, congratulations! Nag-top 2 ka nga daw sa overall. So all throughout the semester, I saw your hard work and your efforts and for not breaking with your principles in life. I hope one day, nilagyan mo na sa pangalan mo ang CPA and as your seatmate palagi and your friend, I'm so happy, super happy for you and always safe and congratulations.
Hi Zalea, hi sister, congratulations for receiving another accolade sa PLM, having a 1.45 GWA, ranking second among our batch. Congratulations! You have shown to us that hard work truly pays off while establishing a humble yet positive demeanor to us, to your friends. This coming semester, sana you continue to work hard while having that jolly and sometimes supple nature of yours. And always remember that we're here for you in times of need. Again, congratulations, Zal. Stay at home, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Congrats!
Hi, Zal! Congrats to my OG body and Christian sister. Grabe, di mo na-expect din, no? Ako din eh. Joke lang. Expected ko na yun. Like, super galing mo kaya. Super lalim pa ng faith mo kay Lord. Siyempre, bibigay niya lahat yun. I mean, ibabalik niya yung favor na ginagawa mo sa kanya. So, continue to soar high. And alam mo, nandito lang naman kami lagi. Tapos, pwede ka naman mag-vent out sa akin. Pwede mo sabihin lahat ng rants mo or hinanakit mo sa buhay. And, ayun, I'll always be here for you. I love you and congrats.
Hi everyone! Here's a video to congratulate my friend Bianca Victorino for being included in the top 3 of freshmen in the finance course. Proud na proud kami sa'yo, kaming mga friends, lalo na OCAP team. Solid talaga. We think na you deserve it talaga kasi nakita naman namin na sinipagan mo talaga, basta usapang schoolworks, aligaga. Basta may kailangan gawin, gawa agad para wala na agad iisipin. So, ayun na. Masaya kami dahil para sa'yo dahil nga dito sa achievement mo na to. And napaka-perfect para isang birthday gift na din para sa'yo. So, yun lang. Congratulations again and God bless. Isa.
I would like to congratulate Aaron De Guzman. I am so pleased that you're achieving things that you really deserve. I'm so proud of you and I wish that in the next years you will still do your best and show what you truly are. I'm so happy that I have seen your hard work and I am with you in your success. Thank you. 13.
Congratulations, Marian!
There's no doubt that you could make it.
We're so proud of you. And you deserve it, Marian!
We wish you luck for all your future endeavors.
We love you. I love you.
Congratulations!
Hi Marian! Congratulations sa nakuha mong award and I know that there's a bright future ahead of you and good luck sa magiging journey mo outside ng school.
Hi Alvin! Your family, friends, and I are so very proud of you and to your new achievement. I just want you to know that I'm always here for you every step of the way. And I'm sure that you will be the best at whatever you do. And I'm so very proud that I'm at your side whenever you achieve another success. So it's time to hear the great news. Congratulations!
Hi, Be. Gusto lang sabihin na congrats kasi isa ka sa may pinamataas sa jiwa. Alam ko namang deserve mo yan kasi alam ko lahat ng struggles mo, lahat ng nagdaanan mo, pagod mo. Gabi-gabi na lang ata mahirad ka sa akin and sa pinakamasipag kong kaibigan. Sa ating magkakaibigan, ikaw talaga yung pinakamasipag. And worth it lahat ng pagod mo, lahat ng stress mo, lahat ng puyat. Kaya sobrang deserve mo yan. Again, congrats. Sobrang proud ako sa'yo. Keep it up. 2 more years, babe. Love you.
Hi, baby! Gusto ko lang sana i-congratulate yung kaibigan ko lagi sinasabi na di pa daw siya nagre-review pero lagi mataas na po ang grades. Sobrang proud kami sa'yo, Be, kasi worth it lahat ng pagpupuyat mo na minsan nag-hysterical ka na kasi patong-patong mga pinapagawa, still nagagawa pa rin ng maayos. Bebing yan eh. So, yung mga runs mo kada sem, okay lang yan. Tignan mo, sulit naman lahat na pinagpagura mo. So, congrats, Be! Looking forward pa sa mga susunod mo pang achievements. Love you!
Hi sis! Congratulations! Sabi nga nila, all good things come to those who work hard into achieving their goals. And as your friend, nakita ko how determined you are, kung gaano ka naghirap, and kung gaano ka nagpursige na mag-uwian araw-araw from Manila to Cavite, tapos mag-aaral ka pa pag uwi mo. Sobrang kitang hinangaan dun sa part na yun. Kaya alam ko na yung achievement na natanggap mo or matatanggap mo ngayon is sobrang deserve mo. Kasi nasa tabi mo ako nung mga time na inaantok ka kasi aga mong gumising para bumiyahe ng maaga. So, sobrang na-appreciate ko lahat ng ginawa mo, sis. At alam ko na super deserve mo lahat yan. So, sis, keep up the good work and nandito lang ako palagi to support you in everything that you do. I love you.
Hi May! Congratulations! I know you deserve this award kasi pinaghirapan mo to. Pagpatuloy mo lang yan and alam kong magiging successful ka someday. Padayon!
안녕 친구야. Brazil kapit sa Andrea Chukayo. Road to Latin Honors na 2 years na lang. Caring natin to. So proud of you guys. Aja, Jayo, Susuna, love y'all.
To our University President, Honorable Emmanuel Leico, our College Dean, Dr. Angelita Serrano, our Finance Department Chairman, Dr. Antonio Casurao, my co-faculty, all our financial management students and awardees, and their respective families, a pleasant good afternoon to all of you. Amidst this COVID-19 outbreak, making this event possible is indeed a blessing, as it still gives us a chance to recognize the exemplary accomplishments of our identified financial management honor students for school year 2019 to 2020. As this awarding ceremony is intended for all year levels in our department, let me raise my thoughts for those concerns by group. For the non-graduating, I just hope that big changes confronting our educational system or teaching and learning mode on the approaching semesters may not hamper but inspire you more instead to excel further in your succeeding academic undertakings. And for the graduating, if you surpass all the challenges this university had offered, from the starting point towards the finish line, with flying colors in particular, and with the guide of the spirit of a true PL mayor instilled into you, and as you are supported by the foundations already established by your predecessors in the corporate world, I may say that no adversities in life, not even this pandemic, which you cannot overcome, to move forward, thus fulfill your dream. Above all this, and in behalf of the PLM community, my heartfelt congratulations to all of you. I am so proud of you. I wish you the best as you continue to aim for and reach great heights. May our God Almighty bless you always. Thank you.
Hello graduates, I am very proud to congratulate you of this outstanding university. Going to college is not an easy task, especially when we talk about money to spend daily. Thank God because you have surpassed this despite of every obstacles that you have encountered along the way. Look for a good job, and when given a chance in the future to do graduate studies, please do it, as it will give you a better chance in life. Congratulations to all of you.
Good day, everyone. First of all, I would like to commend all the organizers on this first virtual activity of the Department of Finance under the supervision of Dr. Casurao. Thank you for the invite. It's my pleasure. I'm not here to win. I'm here to congratulate all the awardees. Your academic award may not only be a symbol or picture of your patience, hardships and perseverance, but it is your motivation to achieve your goals in life. As we enter the new normal, continue to be positive, happy, more patient, and motivated. Do not be miserable with failures, especially this COVID-19 pandemic, because experience you need always comes from bad experiences. As they say, experience is the best teacher. So as we continue with our lives, take these hardships as a challenge. Always keep the positive side, and you will see the best person. So then, good luck and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you for joining. This is Professor Bernard Letrero, leaving you a pleasant day.
Pamantasang mahal, nagpupugay kamit nag-aanay ng pag-ibig taos na pagkana sa pagmumay ng aming isipan. Karunungan pumoy kaunlaran, inuubog kaming kabataan. Maging Pilipinong mayroong dangal, puso'y bigil ng kadakilaan. Mamantas ang lungsod ng Maynila, kaming lahat ito'y iyong pula. Tuparin pangarap mo't nasa, mamantasan kami nalulungkot. Mamantas ang lungsod ng Maynila, kaming lahat ito'y iyong pula. Tutuparin pangarap mo't nasa, pamantasan kami nalulungkot.